Take a look at this clip from an EastEnders episode that aired in 1987.
I mean, I couldn't clean your flat because it'd be tantamount to condoning it, wouldn't it? Not to mention the fact that the pair of you might well have AIDS. Oh my goodness. I drank a cup of coffee out of your flask.
Oh, Doc, don't be so ridiculous. It's me you're talking to, Barry,
No,
right?
no, I'm sorry, but I have quite strong views on that sort of caper.
That was Doc Cotton's reaction in finding out that Barry Clark and Colin Russell were in a homosexual relationship. How scandalous. Whilst Dot's views do change over time, her views in that clip are very small-minded and very bigoted. However, her views and her reaction do represent, a large majority of people's mindsets during the HIV/AIDS crisis. This clip is very important to remember in LGBTQ plus History Month because it shows the discrimination that the gay community had to face in the 1980s and the fact that, HIV/AIDS were classified as, a gay disease. And this wasn't just happening in Albert Square or in the UK, this was happening around the world. But when Barry fears that he might have HIV, him and Colin actually have quite an emotional conversation about it. And they also mention the fact that it's so important to get tested as that is the only way to know if you have or have not got the virus. So this was also really groundbreaking in spreading awareness as well. EastEnders has gone on to do other HIV storylines with Mark Fowler in 1991 and Zach Hudson in 2023, and those stories are also really important because they were breaking the stigma as well, because it shows that HIV can impact anyone regardless of your sexuality, and also it shows that HIV can be spread in other ways, not just via sex. Just circling back to the character of Colin, he was, at the centre of controversy when he shared a on-screen, on-the-lips kiss with a character called Guido, and this caused, a frenzy because homophobia was beyond rife at the end of the 1980s. And Piers Morgan, everyone's favourite, described the pair as yuppie puffs, and Tory MPs also described the scene as revolting. So whilst the TV moments that I've spoken about in this video haven't necessarily been positive, on screen or off screen, it's really important to still talk about them, and it's also really important to think and remember what these scenes did for, people watching at the time who were a part and still a part of the LGBTQ plus community, and that's why we'll be remembering it in LGBTQ plus History Month.